The new topic of today's lecture is about chemical formula and its types, given on book page number 20. First of all, we are going to define it. The symbolic representation of a molecule of a compound is known as chemical formula. It basically tells us about two things. Number one is how many types of atoms are present in a single compound and what is the ratio of these different atoms in that particular compound. For example, we have a compound of glucose, which is C6H12O6. It shows that there are 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms and 6 oxygen atoms in that glucose compound. Now this C6H12O6 is known as the chemical formula of glucose. Other than that, you know that the chemical formula of water is H2O, which is very commonly used in our daily life. There are two types of chemical formula. One is empirical and the other one is molecular, given on book page number 20. Now we are going to define it. Empirical formula is actually the formula which shows the ratio of atoms present in a compound. For example, we have glucose compound. The simplest form of this glucose compound can be written as C6:12:6. After dividing this by 6 digit, we get 1:2:1. Now this is the simplest form of glucose atom. After that simplification, we can write empirical formula of glucose as C6C1H2O1, or we can also write it as CH2O. Molecular formula. Molecular formula tells us the actual number of atoms of different elements in a particular molecule of a compound. Now 6, 12 and 6 in that glucose compound shows the actual number of atoms in glucose molecule. Now this is the molecular formula, and molecular formula is derived from empirical formula. The relationship between these two formulas is molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula, where N shows us 1, 2, 3 and so on. Alright students, table 1.7 given on book page number 22 is your homework. Read all these compounds with their empirical and molecular formulas and try to memorize it.